So moving on a bit. So yeah, you kind of entered your industry in what, like a grad scheme-ish?
I was in the grad scheme, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a
So
grad
did
scheme.
that help in terms of adjusting to office life, politics, and etc.? But were you with your like age mates?
Yeah, no, that was good because I think when I joined the grad scheme at the bank I work at, it was good because you come across, there's probably about 100 or so people that kind of joined at the same time as you.
Yeah.
Loads of different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Kind of had people from Oxford, Cambridge. You had people that are coming from abroad. You had people that are coming from like Asia, New York, everywhere. So you have kind of people from all over the place. You get to network, and you're all kind of doing that same journey at the same time. So, throughout the time I've been there, there's still people that I joined day one that I'm still in touch with now. So. It was kind of good to be able to grow and learn and kind of go through that. And it's almost like they teach you. I think going in fresh, they would expect different things from you. When you're on the grad scheme, they kind of know what you're on and kind of where you're at. So I think it's definitely beneficial to try to go that route if you can.
The grad scheme?
Yeah.
Okay, calm. So when you got into kind of out of the grad scheme, like it wasn't really a shock going from like learning basically the work culture, working with different, politics, ethnicities, etc.
Okay, I see the leading questions there.
Not leading, but obviously from talking to different people in our podcast series, like everyone has always been kind of a running theme that maybe once they was in uni, they didn't know how to kind of adjust the way of thinking, way of talking, the way they present themselves in the office environment to get the points across, or even just to prosper and to make promotions, etc. Is that something you ever struggled with, or is it just something?
I think everyone that's ethnic is going to kind of come across that working in.
Not necessarily ethnicity, but
No, but I'll be honest. Yeah, but I think from my points, I think the hardest things I had to get was really the networking side, and obviously being with one of the only few black people kind of within the bank. There were a few others, but if you're looking at percentage-wise, you're looking at low single digits, right? So already you kind of stand out, and it's just adapting yourself to that. So obviously, you have to be able to adapt, and I think, coming from where we come from, in London, I think everyone knows how to adapt to a certain level.
Yeah.
But I found it particularly challenging just because looking at growth within the bank, you would look and you wouldn't really see many people that look like you in positions of power or leadership, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's something that can be transferred into like a lot of other different industries as well. So I think from my point of view, it was difficult not seeing that as readily as maybe someone else would see that. But kind of through networking and not to always be so negative, but within some of the banks there are like these network groups similar to what they have at ACS There's like there's kind of similar ones within the bank, and that helps you network and meet people. And through that you do meet different people from different areas that have gone on and grown. But I think personally, I think obviously the lack of people that look like you was definitely one thing. And the other thing was just like the networking side of things. I think a lot of how you progress is networking, and not just like networking in office hours, a lot of outside office hours. So me, once my time's done, I'm looking to get out of the industry. I want to go home and either chill with the man then, or see the missus, or see friends or whatever. Whereas a lot of these guys, it's going into a bar or to a pub, and that's where a lot of the social, and that's where a lot of the mingling and stuff happens. And I think just trying to adapt to that and understanding that it's not always just you do your job well, so you're going to get what you deserve. It's you do your job well, and you have to nice up the right people as well. So I think it's probably a life lesson that you don't always get what you deserve. You get kind of what you work for, and I think it's just understanding kind of the politics around it and navigating your way through that. And I think it's all well and good people telling you that, but when you're in it, that's the only way you kind of learn it.
Yeah, I hear